Shamrock Tarot general reading rules could be reversed, may not resonate. This is for Virgo. I only read for karmics like 3 times. I read for a mature audience, new people. I'll open up my comments soon and stuff. I just want to get into these readings first. We deal with life paths, okay? And the awakening. What you're doing wrong, I'm going to confront you what you're doing wrong and make you face yourself. It's called constructive criticism. It's a type of management style. Okay? If your reading's the same for 3 times, you're considered karmic, and I won't read for you until you figure out your problems and move on from it. Okay? Virgo. This is for a new person, relationship, somebody you have feelings for. Or you want to move in with somebody. A relationship or your house. Looks like your house. You have drama going on in your household or something with the Queen of Swords. You stirred the pot with somebody and you're trying to block sex for somebody? What? You're trying to say that something's your 2 of Cups. And you're trying to block sex for them. That's not very nice, Virgo. For a doorway to open up. Well, you need to worry about moving. Twice this has come up in your path. You need to stop worrying about other people. It's none of your business, Virgo. You need a doorway of opportunity to open up for your future. They're always hiring for stocking. Walmart, Sam's Club, Amazon's real big now. Well, you have responsibilities that you need to pay for, and you need a way to pay for them. Well, I'm not even getting into it. That's none of my business. SSI is only for people who never worked, or for people who are waiting for disability. So you probably were on SSI waiting for your disability to go through, and if you didn't meet the qualifications for SSD, then you don't qualify for SSI, okay? So you get bumped off. Just a little FYI for you. Yeah, you're trying to stop somebody dating somebody. Well, when you're worried about other people and not yourself, looks like your car is going on the wheel here. Something about your car. Well, the newer your car is, they're going to repo it after you're behind on a payment, okay? Typically, the older that they get, they give you more chances, okay? Because they don't want it. But I don't know, it all depends on how many miles are on your car. It's different for everybody. Hondas and more upscale cars like Hondas and Acura, stuff like that, they have their own internal tracker built inside the car, so they have their own system for looking for you for your cars. So they'll come and tow it while you're at in a grocery store. Other cars aren't really like that. Okay, so if your car's on the radar, if you're behind at least 2 payments, they're watching you wherever you go. Seriously, you can walk in the store for 10 minutes and you'll come back out, your car will be gone. Okay? So make sure your phone is charged everywhere you go. Anyways, that's that. My other Virgos, please. Thank you. You have to pay back SSI too. If you're on SSI and you get denied disability, you have to pay that back, okay? Anyways, 5 of Cups. We'll go to jail. It's just like child support. You go to jail for 3 to 5 years, doing time for back payment on SSI. I told you you're looking at jail time. Either way, you're going to go. And you're trying to be with someone who doesn't drive. That doesn't make any sense. you didn't get a car for responsibility reasons, like you got to go to the doctors or take other people to the doctors, or you have a family and kids you got to take care of. You bought it for because you wanted to drive and be part of a junkie bitch crowd. Okay? 9 of Cups. Moving on. Somebody has a wish coming in. That's nice. Somebody you have feelings for, but they cut you out, so you need to move on. You're in regret because things aren't working out to your favor. Not because you love this person. There's no love here on the table. Repeatedly. There might have been a very, very, very long time ago they loved you, but you never loved them. You're complete distraught over this because of rejection, okay? Not because they broke your heart and picked somebody else over you. You're distraught over rejection is a lesson that we learned very early in life, 12, 13, 14, 15. You don't get picked for the dance. You don't get picked for head cheerleading. You don't get picked for being the star student and getting up and answering all the questions. You're not the teacher's pet. You know, these are lessons that you learn at a very young age. Okay, you need some help. You're almost 50 years old and you don't know how to deal with rejection. There's some problems there. You want to kill people because of rejection. You're going to jail. Broken heart. That's not a real broken heart though, is it? You're trying to give your broken heart to somebody else, but they didn't do anything to you, and this other person you're with didn't do anything to you. It's a fantasy. You don't even know who they are. They're make-believe in your life. Okay? You cook up a pot. You sell the contract for control. You get the broken heart. Okay? You can't just ponder this off. Oh, hey, devil, why would the devil do anything for you when you owe a karmic debt now to the devil, to everybody in your past, complete strangers in fairy tale land in your stories, and now you owe the government back? Why would the devil ponder off this to you? Oh, no, you women suffer when you do these things, okay? Especially to the men that really cared about you and took care of you and accepted you. Men, you know, they kind of kill over and die with their heart attacks, you know, between 55 and 65. Women, no, you suffer for that. Men can't live with themselves after they face what they've done to the people that... Women, you think you could just brush it off or brush it out of the table or sweep it away, but that's just, you have to deal with that, okay? Spying on people. Why are you spying on people? It's against the law. It's against the law for even cops, military, government, federations. It's against the law to spy on people and open up investigations on people for no reason at all. You can investigate if you have an order from upstairs, like way upstairs, but nobody is allowed to open up an investigation to spy on people, okay? That means you're psychotic. If you sit there and stalk people, their social media, yeah, of course, everybody's going to click on a page and be like, oh, this person does this and that. I can't believe they like them. But to obsessively stalk somebody and click on their page 50 times a day, follow them to the store, want to know what's going on in everybody's life and everybody's personal lives that they're connected to, that means you're psychotic. Stalking falls under psychotic. Yeah, all you want to do is bring back the past and move in with somebody because you're homeless. Well, that's, you go to the mental health hospital or you go into jail, okay? You can't just force your way back into people's life. Why can't you and your friend go get a place together? Because neither one of you work, that's why. And you don't have any credit. I don't even know how do you have a car. Who co-signed for that? It just blows my mind that you have a car. It really does. You must have lied on there about a job or something. You know how hard it is to get a car. Here we go. It's a repeat here. Moving fate, moving forward, and regret, moving empty and alone. Empty slut filling, you call it. Did you know that even harboring people that don't have jobs or have active tax returns, if you don't have an active ID, you get in trouble for harboring runaways, harboring aliens, you're called. If you don't have an active ID with an address, somebody vouching that you live with them, you're considered an alien. Why would anybody take the risk to house you? You didn't know that? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, you're considered an alien, okay? You know, if there was a tragedy and you were in a fire, you lost your house for a couple months, you know, you go into a separate system where they're watching you, okay? You're considered homeless, and you're in a separate computer system that you're covered. But you and your hoe train here, you're considered aliens. It's against the law for anybody to let you live there without permission, without them physically taking you to the driver's center place. This is every single state. And vouching and saying that you live there. Someone has to go and vouch for you that you live there. Okay? Okay. Got a little breath out of her finally. 10 of Cups. This person makes you happy really when you're screaming and begging them to take you back. This is like a 12-year-old, 13-year-old getting in trouble. I'm sorry, please don't grab me. Okay? How did you skip your whole learning teenager years? What was so important? Oh yeah, you were out sleeping around. That's why. Did you sneak out of the house too? Probably. Were you a runaway? Probably. Why can't you go home to mommy and daddy? Oh, she doesn't even know where her parents are. That's nice. Well, you, instead of going into the mental health system like you should have, you ran away and joined a gang. People like you go to jail, okay? Because now you owe a considerably chunk back to Social Security now. Oh, it's very clear. They tell you these, you sign the paper more than once, okay? They tell you at like 3 different court dates. You got to pay this back, you got to pay this back, you got to pay this back, you got to pay this back. What were you on? What were you waiting for? There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You can sit down for over 8 hours and drive back and forth with absolutely no blood problems. What was wrong with you? Well, obviously, where were you? Well, you're going to Ohio. We already know that. Every day. I'm talking about before that. There's another state, too. We found another one of your friends. You thought you could just get in the government, get on SSI, and just disappear and go wherever you want. Now you can't do that. They think everybody's not watching them, but they are. So every time you use your EBT card or your access card or that other card, they're watching everywhere you're going. There's no health problem listed anywhere that involves traveling like that. You're in a lot of trouble for fraud, too. Now you're up to 5 years in jail, okay? For work, but that's not true, okay? You're looking at 5 years in jail. What are you going to do when you get out of jail now? 5 years in jail, probation. Well, they throw you in a home. Okay. Halfway house is called. You ever hear of those? If you don't die, I mean, I would be praying to the God of death if I were you, not trying to control someone's love life who've been together this whole time that you've been gone. I mean, come on now. Because you're homeless. And the streets don't even want you. I mean, it's pretty bad if the streets don't even want you, okay? Still, it's every layer I do. It's just you want to control somebody's love. The plan is to stop love, stop judgment, stop 2 people moving forward. Taking a leap of faith. Oh, you think you're going to just steal the couple love again? Yeah, that was pretty funny, huh? Okay. Talk to you later.